Pikachu, Pikachu.
Alright. Hi everyone, my name is Tommy Chu, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to my series, Path to Victory Road. This is going to be a series where I take this team that I built right here in Pokemon Violet, and we're going to play it through the Pokemon VGC online ladder. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Pokemon VGC, what it is a doubles battles format. So you take two Pokemon at a time battling against your opponent's two Pokemon, and you pick from the 6 Pokemon that you bring. So if you bring 4 of them total. And so there's lots of ins and outs, lots of mind games. And I fell in love with Pokemon VGC back when I started watching Cybertron VGC. I'll link his channel in the description there. But he's a big inspiration for me getting into Pokemon doubles, and especially into VGC. Especially when I was growing up playing singles all the time. So I'll run through this team here really quick. I wanted to do an in-depth thing on Showdown, go over EVs and stuff, but I think I might save that for a future video. But let's just talk about the different combinations here and what the team is meant to do. Now, just for a little bit of background, I have played Pokemon VGC in Sword and Shield. I have not touched it yet for Scarlet and Violet. I actually missed out on Series 1 completely. I had a team built, but I didn't have enough resources. Work was getting kind of busy. So now that we're getting to Series 2 and Paradox Pokemon are allowed, I had a little bit more time, and Paradox Pokemon are a little easier to work with without having to worry about hidden abilities, because I don't have to get ability patches. So that made it slightly easier. So the team. Now I built this team around Kilowattrel and Arcanine, the two in the top right there. And the reason being is pretty simple. These are the two natural shinies that I came across in-game. And I wanted to build a team around them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about the two modes. So I have the two modes being the two different speed modes of this team. So Tailwind and Trick Room. So Tailwind on Kilowattrel is the fast mode, with a lot of my attackers benefiting off of the additional speed. And then in Pokemon, speed is dynamic. So as soon as Tailwind hits the field, everyone on my team that's affected by it will move based on that speed that they gained. So Roaring Moon can become a monster and just start attacking, start sweeping immediately. And Roaring Moon's pretty fast by itself. Golden Go and Arcanine can start taking names as well. And then on the other side, we have Trick Room. So Armarouge is our Trick Room enabler. Usually paired up with like Indeedee or other Pokemon that can help guarantee it. In our case, we're using Iron Hands. So Iron Hands has the Fake Out. Armarouge has the Covert Cloak, so it's immune to other Fake Outs. So we're trying to get Trick Room off on that end. So depending on matchups, I will pick either Tailwind setups or Trick Room setups. Now, let's just go over the Tailwind setup, because that's pretty easy to go through. With Tailwind, so once I set up speed, my other Pokemon can kind of start sweeping. So Golden Go is our special attacker, Make It Rain, Dazzling Gleam. It has the Fairy Terra just to survive like fire type attacks, survive some like ghost type attacks that are targeted towards it, and make the Dazzling Gleam really, really hurt. Who else do we have here? Roaring Moon. So Roaring Moon will be our main physical sweeper. It's got the boosted energy to boost its attack points. And then Acrobatics will be doubled in power with the Flying Terra. And because the boosted energy was spent, making Roaring Moon just a menace once it hits the field. Dragon Claw is cool for just if I'm not going to be tearing it. Throat Chop is really good too. And I've had a couple games in practice on Showdown, not on the actual cartridge game yet, because I didn't test it on the cartridge game yet. But on Showdown, I tested out Throat Chop, and it was actually kind of funny. Sylveon, which would probably give this so much trouble, you just give it a Throat Chop, and all of a sudden they can't use Hyper Voice, which is actually really funny. Okay, and then on the other side of things, so with the Trick Room, we have Iron Hand as the best enabler. So Iron Hands, I statted to be very, very bulky, lots of health, lots of defense, lots of special defense. Gonna be a tank to deal with, and then Drain Punch will heal it back up, and it'll just be a physical menace once Trick Room is up because it'll be outspeeding so many different things. Golden Go is another one that can kind of abuse the Trick Room because it's middling speeds, but with so many fast Pokemon in the meta, Trick Room with Golden Go could be kind of new. So mine, I've opted to do max health or max HP and max special attack, just to let it survive certain attacks and then retaliate, and then that way it benefits off of Trick Room as well. Arcanine here is our general support, so Snarl, Will-O-Wisp, it has Intimidate as the ability. Just general support, swapping in and out, very tanky, very fast, and just generally, you know, doing Arcanine things. Arcanine is the shiny and is one of my favorite Pokemon, so Arcanine was a auto include. One other fun synergy I didn't talk about here is the Kilowattrel here. It actually has electric terrain, so if Iron Hands ends up in the same combination of Kilowattrel, I can actually power up the Iron Hands with electric terrain, which will set off the Quark Drive and then increase its attack. So I thought that was kind of fun too. In some cases where they might be expecting me to just a Tailwind, I could just electric terrain and then just get Iron Hands to go off. Or if like I'm suspecting that they want to Trick Room themselves, I can let them Trick Room because they assume that I'm going to be using Tailwind, and then instead I set up Electric Terrain, then all of a sudden my Iron Hands is thriving underneath the Trick Room. But that is the general idea behind the team. I am going to be making edits to this team as we go along, as we're playing through the ladder, so I can already kind of see that I've debated switching out the Kilowattrel. And again, only reason I haven't is because it's one of the natural shinies I've come across in the game, but I think Iron Bundle is a good swap in for there. It's a water ice type, very fast, so it can use the same thing. It can provide speed control through Icy Wind and stuff, so it can fulfill the same kind of niche, but provide a little more damage and provide a little more coverage that I'm missing. So that is a consideration, but as we play through, we're going to be talking about updates, things to change, and then as we go through the series, I think we'll be making a couple changes of our own. Maybe update some IVs, or sorry, not IVs, EVs, changes to the Pokemon roster. But I want to keep the fundamentals for now, because I don't want to swap out. And maybe every once in a while, do like a rental team. But for now, that is my team. And now I guess we'll just head over and start playing some games. We're going to go this team. I do not want to pick the team with just a Meowth in it. We're going to pick a theme. Okay, Team Star Boss is nice too. Oh wait, so to start, Flutter Mane, Roaring Moon, the Volcarona, Gothitelle, Golden Go, Amoonguss. So on first glance, let's see. They're kind of dark and ghost type weak, so I kind of want to bring Roaring Moon at some point. Huh. But they're also slow, so I might want to bring my slow side of things. So I might try to go for Armarouge to start. Maybe with Iron Hands. I'll bring the Roaring Moon in the back. And Golden Go. Let's try that. This is going to be a learning process, so bear with me. And we'll just wait for them to go through. Alright, first battle. Let's do it. I gotta say, the Team Star music in this game is phenomenal. Gothitelle, Roaring Moon, okay. There's its booster energy. Attack, okay. So, what I can do is I can try to... I think I want a Trick Room here, actually. So I want a Trick Room. And then to ensure that it goes off, let's make sure we fake out the Roaring Moon. Let's give that a try. Oh. My Armarouge does not get flinched, though, because I have a Covert Cloak. Worked out amazing. Alright, so now my Iron Head should actually be one of the fastest things on the field. So let's just use an Armor Cannon into Gothitelle. And we are going to Drain Punch right into that Roaring Moon. I expect myself to be timing out a lot throughout this series, so just trying to think out loud. Ooh, okay. That's fine. My Iron Hand is very tanky with the Assault Vest, though. Ooh, a crit. Okay, that probably mattered. Alright. So we're just gonna keep Armor Cannoning into Gothitelle. Go for another Drain Punch of the Roaring Moon. Okay. So I'm getting free damage into whatever's coming in. Fluttermane, that's a good switch. Oh, I got read like a book. Okay. So now, we know Fluttermane's ridiculously fast, so we know it's going to go last. So what we can do... I'm just going to keep throwing Armor Cannon into Gothitelle. Let's Wild Charge into this Fluttermane. We might lose the Iron Hands off of this, though, but... Protect is fine. I like that. Probably could have doubled up into Gothitelle. Oh. This should finish off the Gothitelle. Yep. Okay. So not bad. We'll see what's coming out. Volcarona. We gotta pay attention to how much longer Trick Room we have too, though. One more turn. Can I switch into anything? I want to switch into Golden Go here. Preserve my Iron Hands. It is a little dangerous considering it's in front of a Volcarona. But I want to save it. Okay. Rage Powder's fine. Decent damage still. I think it's going to try to go after my Armarouge, probably. That's fine. So now we're back in a speed war. leftovers. Okay, that's to be expected, I guess. And my trick room is done. Which is a little annoying, but let's go back to Iron Hands. So this thing knows Dazzling Gleam on the Flutter main. This might be annoying, so all I want to do is make sure I fake out onto the Volcarona. And then I'll probably Terrestrialize just to make sure I live. And then I'll want to make it rain. Okay. Golden Go just looks so funny with like a terrestrialization thing. Yeah, okay. Shadow Ball into that. We knew that was coming. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's hope this does enough damage. Oh, this will be hard. So we need to stall this out somehow. So let's go for a wild charge. Let's go for Flutter Mane. And then we'll protect. If they read this protect, they can just attack Iron Hands. I'm expecting Rage Powder though. Oh, Dazzling. Okay. I think this might be a wrap on this one then. Because I have Roaring Moon in the back. Roaring Moon's a Dragon Dark, so Dazzling is going to do so much damage. Unless for some reason my Golden Go can survive the Dazzling. Okay, so let's go after the Flutter. And let's just make it rain. I think this is the only play we have. Alright. Not starting the strongest, but this is why we're doing the series. We gotta learn. GG's to our opponent though. Alright. So we're gonna make sure that we do like a little bit of a recap. We gotta talk about why we lost. So Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane is ridiculously fast, and I lost my only version of speed control after I lost the Armor Rouge. So probably could have tried to keep a way to keep Armor Rouge alive. Also could have considered Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel would have been interesting too, because it didn't have an inherent type weakness there. The Terra saved the Golden Go, but I don't... Still took way too much damage. Okay. Garchomp, Gallade, Zoroark, Dragapult, Lucario, and Houndoom. A lot of things weak to Fairy, I see over there. So I want to bring some form of speed control. So let's go with Kilowattrel. I want to do the Iron Hands play again. No Paradox Pokemon, by the way. A lot of physical attackers as well. So I want to bring Arcanine, and we'll bring Roar Moon. I think Roar Moon can take it. I don't want to bring Golden Go. But Golden Go has the Houndoom weaknesses to fire and dark. That's kind of annoying. Earthquake from Garchomp is also annoying. Okay. Garchomp and the Gen 4 special. Alright, so what am I scared of here? I don't mind the Lucario's position, so I think I'm just gonna Tailwind. And I'm gonna fake out the Garchomp. Because I'm scared of Earthquake right now. Tailwind goes off, nice. I like that. And I got Wind Power as well. And Flash Cannon, okay. Actually does not do very much damage. Okay, now that we got that off, I think we're free to fire off some Thunderbolts. And actually have a surprise. Good old Ice Punch. For Garchomp here. Perfect. I don't know if the crit mattered because I had Wind Power. When Tailwind goes up, my power goes way up. But look at that. Iron Hands outspeeding the Garchomp. I'm gonna guess that this is a in-game team. Because in most circumstances, I think Garchomp should outspeed no matter what. This is a very good start though. But the Tailwind's already working out. So 100% my Iron Hands is not outspeeding Dragapults. But what we can do is let's try Electric Terrain. Let's boost up Iron Hands. Let's go for a Drain Punch into the Houndoom. So this should activate the Cork Drive. And it should increase my attack. Yeah. Yeah. I want to guess this is an in-game team because that did not do very much damage. And we're outspeeding the Houndoom as well. Alright, well let's finish with a Thunderbolt with an Ice Punch. Decent. And that'll finish off Kilowattrel. And not very much damage. Perfect. Okay. I want to say that was showing off how Tailwind was good, but I don't think the other team was trained particularly efficiently. It looked, just looking at the team, it looked like someone's like dream team of Pokemon from the 4th gen. But we keep going. All right. Stacy and Co. And KO. Oops. Cyclizar, Quaquaval, Meowscarada, Tyranitar, Golden Go, Clodsire. This looks like another in-game team. No Paradox Pokemon too. First blush, let's see. Arcanine looks very good into this team. But I kind of like what I did last time. But let's try... So Kilowattrel is definitely the fastest thing out there. So I can take Kilowattrel. And I kind of think we could just start taking names with Roaring Moon. Arcanine in the back. I don't think anything really threatens the Iron Hand, so let's bring it. Alright, give it a try. Game 3. Psychozar and Yaskarada. Okay, Psychozar does have Shed Tail. Oh, the ground's missing. Cool. Okay, both my Pokemon flying like this makes the camera look all funny. Hey. So the Psychozar is the thing we have to watch out for, so... Let's try a Tailwind. And let's just start pressuring with on Yaskarada. Tailwind activates. I'll get to go first. For a simple knockout. Breaking Swipe. Okay, so I go down attack. But I did gain one from the booster energy, so not too bad. My Focus Sash is also broken on Kilowattrel. Okay. So what I can do here is I think I could actually protect Kilowattrel and switch into Iron Hands. I think we're just gonna go for Breaking Swipe and some probably like Rock Slide or something. I might be complicating this more than I need to, though. Oh, takes that like a champ. Stealth Rock. You don't see that very often. Alright. Now, what I can do is I can Electric Terrain, boosting my Iron Hands. And I can just Drain Punch into Tyranitar. Pretty free, I think. No Terras on either side. I'll get the boost. You just cannot see Iron Hands at all with Kilowattrel flying like this. Get all my health back. Perfect. See what the Psychozar does. Yeah, Breaking Swipe to decrease attack. Now, when I was watching like videos and researching, Psychozar likes to use Shed Tail, get like a free substitute and stuff, but looks like this player's not opting to do that. Let's see what they bring in. Quavel. Okay, So I have to watch for any potential like Brave Bird or anything. But I do have Steel Terra on Iron Hand, so what I can do is I can Thunderbolt, and I can Steel Terra. Let's just Ice Punch into the Cyclozar, because I haven't revealed that yet. Alright. The Steel Terra should take care of any flying type attacks from this Quaquaval. What are we going for? Water? Yeah, okay. It being a water type Terra type makes me think that this is definitely an in-game team. This is like their starter Pokemon. Alright, good job Kilowattrel. I think Kilowattrel's my MVP so far. Yeah, that did like no damage, and Kilowattrel survived it. But probably dead to Sandstorm though. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Okay. So Kilowattrel's gonna go down. Oh! Oh my gosh, 1 HP. That's amazing. Alright, well, that should be a wrap though. Thunderbolt, Ice Punch. Alright, GG's to my opponent. Okay. We might be going through this kind of gauntlet at the beginning, just sorting through some of the earlier players. The first game we played, though, did not seem the same way. They had Paradox Pokemon, they seem to be knowing what's going on. Regardless, everything's a learning experience, so we'll keep going. Rank 2, alright. So we got some league points. Oh no, I've got none for music. Alright, Cameron, what you got? Iron Hands is the only Paradox. Oh, I think I saw this team features on Cybertron VGC's channel. So a very bulky Iron Hand set is what I remember. So our key here is we need to get Grimmsnarl, and we need to prevent it from using shields. So we're gonna want our own Iron Hands for that. I just want to try to knock it out right away, so let's go for a Roaring Moon. Gastrodon is annoying, so we don't have a really good grass alternative for it, so I think we're gonna have to go Armarouge. You know, it seems weird. And Golden Go, because I'm scared of Sylveon. So I think that makes sense. Armarouge can take on the Corviknight. Has a Grass Terra type that can take on the Gastrodon, but I don't have any grass attacks inherently, which is the problem. Aw, it has no music. It sounds so weird already. I'm so sad. Okay. Pretty much what we expected. Okay. So we want to prevent shields. Or screens, I guess. So let's go for a fake out into Grimmsnarl. Start right off the bat with a acrobatics. I want to preserve my Terra if I can. Oh my god, that did nothing. Okay, this thing's tanky. Not the best start so far, so let's see. Let's just keep drain punching. It's probably going to reflect on us, so... Considering he Psychic Fangs us... think we can go into Golden Go. And we're going to go... I'm just going to do another acrobatics into Grimmsnarl. I just want to chip away at it. I think the music is actually throwing me off. I'm gonna... My choices in this game are inhibited because the music is not here to motivate me. Doesn't do very much damage. That doesn't do very much damage either, but that's okay. So... it is a sitting duck for the Arcanine, but what we can do is we can Terra, and we can make it rain, and we're just going to keep going after the Grimmsnarl. Like, is this what a Pokemon battle would sound like in real life? Minus, like, the commands. Okay. Light screen. Yeah. This should finish off the Grimmsnarl, I think. And there's the Flare Blitz. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage still. Okay, so we know it's targeting Flare Blitz into Golden Go, so I can bait it into Armorers to get a special attack boost. Sylveon, okay. So, yes, I can switch into Armourouge. Ooh, and I actually have a really funny thing I can try here. I can Throat Chop the Sylveon to prevent the Hyper Voice. If this works out, this will be so amazing. Extreme Speed, interesting. Okay, Throat Chop. Perfect, okay. So now I can try to launch an Armor Cannon into the Sylveon slot. And I think I can freely switch back into Iron Hands then. Snarl, okay. I didn't get the attack boost, but I'll see how much damage this Armor Cannon can go. Decent amount of damage though. Let's see what the Sylveon does. Terra Blast, what is this? I have no idea what type that was. Okay. So, this Arcanine is messing me up. Well, let's make sure we fake out the Sylveon. This attack, yeah, the special attack drops are kind of annoying. Hoping for crits here. Very close. You know what might be worth it? Just to... They're going for Snarls, so I can bring out Roaring Moon in that slot. And then I can switch... I was going to use Psychic into that. Go into Roaring Moon with the hands. I think I might have wanted it the other way. Whoops. Oh, okay. Whew. Extreme speed? Yeah. Ooh, that was free damage into Arcanine, though. Okay. So I want to keep blowing Psychics into Sylveon. Alright, we're just going to go for Dragon Claws into Arcanine. Oh my god, I did not consider that would take down Armorage. Okay. I didn't pay enough attention to his health. And what is this Terra Blast? Is it just a fairy Terra Blast? Left and right. Okay. So Fake Out can take out the Sylveon. And it'll be a single target Dazzling. Maybe Shadow Ball and then Fake Out. That makes sense. Oh, but that's fine. Extreme speed though. So let's see, single target Shadow Ball. Not enough. And I'm extreme speed range. Yeah. I think this one's probably over. I was very not equipped to take on Arcanine, and this is something that I will have to address. Yeah, this lack of music is very off-putting. Anyways, GG to my opponents again. Okay. Okay, despite me recognizing the team, doesn't mean that you will win. I knew the game plan, though. The game plan was there's probably an Iron Hands of their own in the back. That was going to be super tanky. But that Arcanine's bulk was just... I just couldn't handle. Okay. Destroyer. Let's take on. Okay. Interesting team. Looks like a very slow team, but no Trick Room. So a Rock Poison, Steel, Dark, Rock. This looks like a dream for Iron Hands. have one, two, three, four potential physical attackers. So Arcanine in the back is probably a necessity. Ooh, I want Kilowattrel, but I think Golden Go might be better here. If Arcanine in the back. Roaring Moon, full offense. 4 strongest beaters. Because I was thinking of Tailwind, but I think I'm tanky enough to take most hits. Garchomp Tyranitar, the classic. Scary thing is Earthquake here. So if I can prevent the Earthquake, so Fake Out onto you. Ooh, Dazzling is also kind of an interesting choice. Kind of want to Dazzle without Terra first though. Save my Terra if I can. Yeah, that's fine. As long as the Fake Out goes on to the Garchomp. Lots of damage. I might take mass. Oh, well, it's flinched, so okay, I'm not going to take any damage here. And the Protect is gone, so I wonder if they're still going to be clicking Earthquake. So I don't mind clicking Drain Punch onto Tyranitar. And switching into Arcanine. There's my own shiny, my beloved Arcanine. One of my favorite Pokemon, definitely. Look how tanky he is. But I get it all back. And what's interesting is that the Garchomp attacked after all this. Oh, it's Dragon Tail, that's why. Well, they're just gonna cycle my Intimidate, so... Dragon Tail has bottom priority in the speed bracket, so that makes sense. Now, I could Ice Punch surprise this Garchomp. I think that would be really funny. And switch back into Arcanine again. And then, yeah, I really like that choice. So let's Ice Punch into Garchomp. And then swap back into Arcanine. Reset the... Not reset. Add on Intimidates. Really make this Garchomp kind of useless. Okay. Ooh, they're Terra. Okay. I like it. Ghost? Ghost. I think they probably thought I was going to Drain Punch into that slot. Spikes. Everyone's using singles tactics today. Okay. I wonder if he knew he was going out with a bang there. And Salt Cure. Okay, that would have been really good until the Golden Go. Now, what do they bring out? And how scared am I of this Garganackle? Assault Cure's annoying. I get my Citrus Berry though. Sylveon. Sylveon is annoying, so I think I want to try to take it out. Just gonna double up onto the Sylveon here. Oh, okay. We will take that. Now, to be fair, I did have Golden Go in the back still. Golden Go, I think, just walls both of them. And I think I'll do one final one since that last one was short, and then rank 3. Yeah. Might not take very long to get to Master Ball, if I'm being honest, but we're gonna keep getting better at this game, and we're gonna make a good series out of this. Come on. Yeah, it's cool that you rated, though, Cozy. That's cool. Really nice of you. I'm sure the other streamer was very, very appreciative. Oggs, 1 milk. Screamtail, regular Salamence. Armarouge, Golden Go, Mousehold, and Dachshund. Okay. So Dachshund and Armarouge is a combo. They can Trick Room with Screamtail or Armarouge, so to kind of prevent shenanigans though, I think I want to bring my speedy ones, so Kilowattrel? With my own Armarouge? Dachshund is either a steel or a fairy one. So Golden Go's a necessity, I think. And if we're taking care of speed, that's Roaring Moon, if we're going the speed route. I think the idea is that I'm gonna either pretend to pull off a Tailwind setup, and just try to go for quick KOs before they get any one of their gimmicks off. Okay, so Screamtail can... Okay, Screamtail can Trick Room, which might be okay, so I might go for Thunderbolt into Mousehold. I'll try to take out the Screamtail, but they'll probably redirect to the Mousehold. Yes, that's perfect, actually. Light screen, though. Okay, that's a little annoying. Okay. So that kind of worked out for us. Oh, honestly, we can just kind of flip-flop and go the other way. I think is the play. Normal Terra. Come on, show me normal Terra Mousehold. So they're trying to go for Mousehold shenanigans. Okay, so that's going to take out Kilowattrel. But I can fake that out with Iron Hands in the back, so that's fine. Very strong Pokemon though. Not the way I thought it would go, but... yeah, or just take it out. Okay. So this Screamtail has double screens. What to bring out? Oh, Golden Go first, just because I know this thing has Play Rough. Perfect. Okay, so two fairies on the field. They've already terra'd. So this is a very easy make it rain. And I know not to armor cannon into that slot, so onto the Screamtail. Golden Go has good as gold. I'm not affected. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay. We're living life. I used the dodge button in the round. I know it has the well-baked oven passive. Their own armor rouge. Okay. I'm assuming this thing knew Lava Plume to boost it up. So we're just going to Shadow Ball Psychic into it. And I think this should end it. Oh, not quite. Okay. It'll end it next round with the special defense drop. Going after the Golden Go. Makes sense. Okay. Well, Roaring Moon is a pretty good check. Resist the fire typings and immune to the psychic type damage. So unless it knows like Aura Sphere or something. And that is just an easy throat chop into psychic. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Not a bad way to end. I think that'll be the last one for the night. But not bad. Things to definitely improve on. So I need to think of potential Arcanine counters, since there'll be a bunch of Arcanines floating around. Just other things to fix. Like I need some kind of water. I don't have any water type attacks. I don't have any answers to Gastrodon either, as I saw earlier, so that's a little concerning. Just bulky Pokemon in general. I don't have very many ways to whittle them down because I'm kind of offense or bust with the way my Pokemon are set up. So that'll be some things to think on. But I mean, not a bad first evening. Lots of things to learn. So hopefully by the next time we're back to this, we'll get even better. We'll get more experience, and we'll just keep climbing these ranks. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Tommy Chu, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.